Hi everyone, meteorologist Joe Cioffi. It's weather in 5 days in 5 minutes on a better day with sunshine. However, it is cold out there with temperatures that bottomed out near the freezing mark in many locations. And now we move ahead to a very busy weather pattern over the next week to 10 days because we have a series of storm systems that we're going to be dealing with. The first one is beginning to show its hand across the southern plains and in parts of the Gulf states where we have flash flood watches up and even working severe thunderstorm watch early today in Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas and some other flash flood watches down in Kansas. This system's heading eastward. And always remember, by the way, that when it comes to severe weather, or any kind of nasty weather, please make sure that when you watch this, if you're watching this later on in the day, that the some of this is going to be dated. So go to your local National Weather Service forecast office, and you can access that page by going to weather.gov. And this is what the home page looks like. Just click on your local geography, and you wind up getting your local forecast office. So let's move on to what we expect to happen for today. We are seeing an extensive area of severe weather being indicated by the Storm Prediction Center across East Texas into Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Very large area of slight to enhanced risk, and that risk area is going to shift eastward into the southeastern part of the U.S., Alabama, Georgia, North Florida, into South Carolina and North Carolina, and back into southeast Louisiana. The marginal risk makes it up to about the Virginia border. This is for Thursday. And then for Friday, as that first system departs, the severe weather risks are limited to areas in the lower Mississippi Valley, and a marginal risk also being indicated for much of the state of Florida. We are dealing with a rather interesting pattern for this time of year, and certainly an active one. Deep trough here in the Northeast with a strong flow coming out of Canada, bringing down the cold air shot that we got today behind yesterday's severe storms. And then we have this shortwave trough that is now moving across the southern part of the jet stream, and that is going to be moving eastward and amplifying to a certain extent. And you can see it here as it swings eastward. The trough in the east pulls out, and that allows room for this southern system. And it's not a particularly intense system, but there's a little bit of energy here from the north and into the south that starts to phase up, and the flow along the east coast is going to turn southwesterly, and that is going to bring up energy, and it's going to bring in rain. Also, we're going to have to be dealing with an onshore flow because of higher pressures that are going to be building up in Canada. Here's the U.S. satellite view. Getting again that improvement today, seeing still a lot of cloud cover in parts of upstate New York and New England with some snow showers running around. And here's your tropical moisture that's coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and moving into the southern plains to cause that severe weather area that we're expecting for today. Here's a radar view late this morning. You can see the stray snow showers in upstate New York and in parts of New England. Also seeing some precipitation beginning to move into the western part of the Great Lakes. There really isn't too much happening in the southeast, and then we'll swing over to the southern plains, and there's a widespread area of showers and thunderstorms that have developed there today. Pretty wet pattern over the next 7 days. So we're looking at at least a couple of inches of rain across the northern mid-Atlantic to southern New England between now and next Wednesday morning, coming from two weather systems, and then a third that comes into play at the end of the forecast period. So much of the eastern part of the U.S. is going to be under the gun with rainfall. And the problem is that the nice weather that you would get in between weather systems is going to be very, very limited. So the winds will die off today. It's a sunny but cold day. Temperatures in many places only in the upper 40s to at best the mid 50s. The warmer temperatures are going to be in areas to the south, down into Maryland and Virginia. The colder temperatures as you go north into northeastern Pennsylvania, northeastward into southern New England. Here comes storm system number one. Precipitation gets in here tomorrow, low pressure in southern Illinois that's going to move straight eastward. You've got that high to the north that's pressing in. It's right up here, and that is going to create an onshore flow. And you know what that means this time of year. For many areas, it's going to be tough. Once the rain starts, temperatures are going to go into the 40s and probably stay there. And moving along as we check out what happens once this low goes by, it's going to exit here Friday afternoon. So there's still going to be some lingering rain or showers at least into Friday morning. Then we get a bit of a break Friday night into early Saturday, but by Saturday evening, the next low that's coming from the west takes an almost identical track with a low moving into northern West Virginia and probably redeveloping off the Delaware coast. More rain Saturday night into Sunday morning. That lingering low moving through southern New England Sunday afternoon. Maybe some improvement as you go south and west of New York City. A break on Monday into early Tuesday, and then here comes another weather system to deal with for next Tuesday night and into early Wednesday. So, as is typical in the springtime, you get into these ugly stretches where the weather is gray and rainy, and then when it's not raining, it's a lot of clouds and very, very slow to improve. But we can say at least with this weather pattern that we're going to see in the next week or so, that we don't have a setup to repeat the severe weather issues that we had yesterday. The Joe and Joe Show, Joe Rayo, my colleague, tonight at 7 o'clock on my YouTube channel, Joe Cioffi, so be sure to tune in for that. And we'll keep you updated with website posts and, of course, the free weather app, the Meteorologist Joe Cioffi weather app, updated on and off throughout the day. And you can download that on Google Play or on the App Store. Just search Meteorologist Joe Cioffi, and there are links all over the place that you can get to Google Play or the App Store to get those free apps. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.